Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I want to show you how to use the digital reading journal available in my shop. Now I've had this journal for almost a year, but I did restart it recently. Now I want to say that I made this journal because I have ADHD, and sometimes when I'm looking at words and they are on a white background and the words are super dark, it makes my mind feel like I'm being yelled at. So on the screen, it's a little bit more muted than it is in reality because I have the Paperlight screensaver on there. But I'm going to show you, and I really hope you guys like this reading journal as much as I do. Here you have your cover page, and when you swipe over, you'll get to your index. Here you're going to find hyperlinks for everywhere in the journal. You have your library, bookshelf, collection, series, notes, trackers, logs. You can also get to your pages from the main tabs right here on the side. So let's head over to the library and we'll get some looks in. Now, once you're in your library, you'll see that you have 30 pages that fit 12 books. So you have a library for 360 book reviews. When you click on the page numbers, you'll notice there is no lag. It's so important to me that you have a nice and smooth time navigating your reading journal. Now, I love Outlander. Jamie gives me life. I'm married to a Scot. I like to pretend he's Jamie. And I'm going to show you how to place a book cover in your library using Outlander as an example. And yes, I have read the book. All you need to do is search the book and click the image. You can either save it to your camera to input or drag the picture into your journal. After that, shape it to the box. I don't like using my handwriting because I have really bad tremors in my hands that causes super messy handwriting. You'll probably notice the hand shaking and twitching throughout the video. I prefer to use the text box and then write the words and it automatically is filled in. Or sometimes I'll just go ahead and type it in and move the text box to wherever I want it. I get a lot of questions about how I color the stars, and it's really quite simple. I often copy and paste from previous stars. If it's not a 5-star book to me, then I just delete the stars I don't need. To start from scratch, I use my highlighter tool and trace the outline and color it in. Then you can just copy and paste until they're all filled in. Once they are all filled in, using your lasso tool, you can turn them into an element to use over and over again. You can also change the color at any time. So I'm just going to grab the lasso tool. I'm going to add it to my elements that is set up for my reading journal. And then when I want to use it again, go to elements, find your sticker, and then you'll just place it in and drag it to wherever you want. Again, you can change the color, and this is so helpful because I'm always changing the color. When you're ready to write your review, use your lasso tool and copy everything. Click on the image and it will take you to the review page. And then you can just move everything around exactly where you want it. I'm noticing my hand tremors are going to get really bad in a second, and I'm so sorry. I did take some medicine to help, but you'll see a lot of unnecessary moving. But fill it in however you like, genre, publishing date, all that good stuff. You don't have to. This is your journal. Personalize it to however you like it. I'm going to show you a book review I did for The Reminder of Him by Colleen Hoover. Here you can see that I filled out everything, but one of my favorite things about books is to find quotes to live by that touch my heart in some kind of way. And if you want, you can add the quotes to your all-time favorite quote section. All I'm doing is copying and pasting and taking it to my quote tracker. You will see me copy and paste a lot because with these hands, I'm telling you, it is a lot easier to do it this way. Now, because I am a little bit over the top, I like to picture my characters in my mind and give them faces and whatever I think. So I am going to grab a picture of Ryan Reynolds and pretend like he is the character, because why not? Just gonna shape him to my liking, put him in that little box with his cute self. Another thing you can do is go to Goodreads or anywhere online and find a quote that you love. You just screenshot it, add it to your images, and place it in your journal. I am copying one from Full Tilt. I absolutely love this book. And again, because I'm a little extra, bless my little heart, I'm going to add some characters I created for this book a few years back on Goodreads because, why not? So here's the bookshelf, and the really cool thing about the bookshelf is you can add more books that you read that you might not want to write a review for. Now this holds up to 90 books, and here's the book board that I created for The Girl with the Louding Voice. I did write a review for this one, but I loved it so much I wanted to have a book board along with it. You can get to your currently reading here too. I am reading The Perfect Find by Tia Williams. Now let's be honest, how cute are these bookmarks? I bought two for myself, a mini one for my daughter and a black one for my sister. I got them from Bookish Hoes on Etsy. I'll link their information below if you want to check them out. In collections and series, each one has 5 pages with 12 sections for a total of 120 sections. They have a space for up to 3 books, but you can add more. I'm starting mine with Colleen Hoover, of course. My top 2 books are All You're Perfect and It Ends With Us. Check them out, people. Now, I've read more than 3 of her books, so I need to duplicate more pages to go after and swipe back and forth. This is really easy. I'm just going to duplicate the page to go right after. Now, I don't need this page, so I am going to delete it. Never delete the original page, because if you do that, your hyperlink will no longer work, and I don't want that for you. I want it to work. Heading over to the series, I'm going to add my all-time favorite romance series, the Illusion series by D. Kelly. This series broke my heart and healed it all over again. And my dramatic self did reach out to the author because, I mean, she's just such a brilliant writer, and she actually dedicated one of her books to me. And if you don't believe me, I am going to show you. It literally made me cry. Look, for Danielle, so sweet. You guys must read this series. Again, I'm grabbing images from online and dragging them into my journal. I'm just going to size it, and I'm only going to enter one book right now. I'll finish the rest later. So I'm just going to do book 1, Just an Illusion. And, obviously I'm giving it 5 stars because I love it. Next is your yearly tracker. I didn't finish any books in February, so it looks lonely, but here are the books that I either read or reread so far this year. I'm going to duplicate this page to show you how I filled it out. You'll want to use the shapes tool or color it in, whichever you prefer. I'm using the shapes and letting it snap into a square for me. Then you'll copy and paste it. And using your lasso tool, you can change the color for the different times. And then you are going to want to do the same thing down below. You just draw your rectangle. One of the good things is if you read the same amount of time for a couple days in a row, you can just move it along like so. And you can also copy and paste this and change the color for any other dates and times. You can also just use dots or squiggly lines to color it in, whichever you like. You can see your favorite books each month, and it's hyperlinked to the monthly pages. When you click on the month, it'll take you directly to that page. You have your goals, the days you read, the book's rating. You can just use dots to color it in. I'm just going to erase that and just keep track of your month. I included a list of 26 challenges you can use. I've never read a celebrity memoir, and I want to read these this year. They're the covers are so cute, right? You do have 4 different challenges to choose from. You can change your mind at any time. You can cover up the books that you don't want to see. I'm personally trying to read 50 books this year, and again, I'm just using my shapes tool just to get it however I like it. Now, I'm not going to keep this purple. I'm just going to use the red. And from the red, I'm just going to copy and paste it instead of trying to draw another one because I can't draw. Now let's get into our logs. There are 7 logs to choose from. I don't use all of them, but I know many other people do, so I wanted to make sure I included them for versatility. The reading log, my kids still use the one from last year. I use it for them because they're homeschooled, and it's a good way to keep things organized and see what they're reading at a glance. You can get back to your logs from the top of the page at any time. You have your wish list, you have your book releases. I have a few jotted down here. Did not finish. I use this one a lot because my ADHD gets the best of me and I just stop reading things. You have your books lended. You also have library books, which my kids use a lot. I bought this boy we made and We Are Not Broken at Barnes and Nobles a couple weeks ago. I'm really excited about this boy we made because it's about a mother trying to navigate the medical system to fight for her son, which unfortunately is the story of my life at the moment. So now on to notes. You have 4 different types of pages. I actually wrote the script for this video on a blank page and just duplicated it over and over again. Stickers. So your journal comes with a sticker book that is designed for good notes and individual PNGs. You can copy and paste your favorites, or you can copy all of them and place them into your journal. You can also put them into elements with your lasso tool. So you have quite a few options there. You can also add all of your PNGs at once into elements. I'll show you using some stickers from my minimalist sticker set available in my Etsy shop. So in Elements, you just want to add a new section and choose the sticker file that you want and select all at the top. Then you'll grab one of them and drag them all into Elements and you are done. Takes a minute to save, but that's it. And you can go and grab them at any point. I really hope this helps you guys navigate this journal. Please consider subscribing, liking, and turning on your notifications so you know when I am posting a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.